NOSSCAR Dirt Touring Series Championship. The 14 participants in today's race at the Texas Dirt Track have already taken the green flag. We've completed 5 laps so far. These drivers completing 15-second lap times. The 99 car out front right now, B.J. Thomas. The 98 of Bags is in second. Remember, he comes into this race second in the point standings. He's looking for a strong run. BKR in the number 2 car has an 11-point gap, an 11-point advantage over Bags coming into this race for the championship. And this is the final event of the season. They're already coming up to lap traffic so far. Early in the going here. This is your battle for the race lead right here. Trey in the 9 car with the light blue nose right there. Fighting tooth and nail to stay on the lead lap. We already have 1 car parked on the side of the racetrack. I'm not sure who it is. We'll have to update you when we can about that. Oh, and it's BKR in the number 2. He lagged out of the event. And this is huge for the championship. BKR out of the event, and this puts everything in the hands now of Bags in the number 98 car. He needs to claim the victory. We're going to do some quick math here and figure out exactly where Bags in the 98 car needs to finish to pull off the championship here at the Texas Dirt Track for the NASCAR Dirt Touring Series. And if our calculations are correct, he's going to need to finish in 3rd or better to edge BKR for the championship. Finishing in 4th would be a dead tie, and right now he's running in 2nd, so if all were to end right now, Bags would be your Dirt Touring Series champion. The 99 car having an amazing run here early in the going. And the 99 gets a little loose there. He's going to hold on to it. They're coming up to lap traffic. 36 car of Rebel Pride just in front of your race leaders. Ran strong in the qualifying race. Oh, and he made contact with one of the leaders there. Oh, never mind. It was the leader, B.J. Thomas, giving the bumper to Rebel Pride to get him out of the way. Side by side for the lead. Going down the back straightaway now. Bags takes the lead on the inside. The slide job works. And we have a new race leader. There's BKR in the number 2. He's parked on the inside of the racetrack. He came into this race with an 11-point lead over Bags for the championship. And this is huge for the championship. Means Bags has a chance when many thought that he didn't, entering the final race of the season here. 77. Nicholas Don Francisco running in the 3rd position, trying to hold off the 22 machine. Jay Twizzy in the 28 car running in the 6th position. We saw him a moment ago. And the 3 car pulled over to the side of the racetrack. The 3 is driven by Rocker Daddy Taz. He's going to be out of this one. There's the 07 of Trouble for You. And back to the front. Evidently the 99 has retaken the race lead from Bags in the 98 car. Now Bags just needs to hold station in the spot that he's in, because if he can do that, he would walk away today as the NOSSCAR Dirt Touring Series champion, the first champion in this series, hosted here on NASCAR Heat 3 on the PlayStation 4 console. Bags is a racer at heart, though. He's still digging deep, and he's still trying to run down the race leader. He'd love to get a win. He's got one this season. They're coming up to some lap traffic here. The 24 car is the next car in front of the race leaders to go one lap down. And that is the end of stage 1. Remember, there are no cautions here in the NOSSCAR Dirt Touring Series. We race full distance races with stages on. And these drivers are now getting the opportunity to make adjustments to their race cars, get them handling the way that they want them to. There's a look at Bags in the 98 car. Again, Bags needs a top 3 finish to win the championship. The points leader, BKR, has disconnected from the race lobby. He's going to finish in the 13th position. 12 cars left on the racetrack, and it was a 11-point gap coming into tonight's event. BKR in the number 2 had an 11-point gap over Bags for the championship. So if Bags in the 98 in the lime green car there, restarting inside of row 2, if he can hold on and get a top 3 finish, he will be your NOSSCAR Dirt Touring Series champion. Green flag is back in the air. Nicholas Don Francesco stayed out in the 77 car. Or excuse me, didn't stay out, took 2 tires, and he was able to restart in second. He's all over the back bumper of that 99 for the race lead. Bags in the 98 car settles into 3rd. That's exactly where he needs to be. Oh, and it's hard to keep up with the action here. 99 leading the race. '22 car is actually BJ Thomas. We're mixing the 22 and the 99 up here. BJ running on the inside of the 36 machine in the 5th position, looking for 4th there. Harold Burden in the 07 car has charged his way up to the 6th position. He's brought the 24 car of Deadpool with him. John Anderson Jr. leading the race. Bags in 2nd. 99 and 98 leading the way. Nicholas Don Francesco in the 77 car has lost a couple of positions here in the last few laps. He's slipped now to the 4th spot. We are in stage 2 here in the NOSSCAR Dirt Touring Series championship race. We're at the dirt track at Texas. These drivers are running 15-second lap times, slideways we like to call it, here at this little tight bullring oval. Well, the battle for the race lead has settled down a little bit. Nicholas Don Francesco running in third, trying to hold on to that spot. He's got 3 cars right behind him, including the 22 of B.J. Thomas. The 07 of Harold Burton, trouble for you, jumps up into the 5th position. Made a nice pass on the 36 car. Now B.J. Thomas trying to ride in the higher groove a little bit, in that middle groove. Seeing if it'll work to try to run down Don Francesco in the 77. Gamer tag Napa Fan 25 is Nicholas Don Francesco. Meanwhile, back up front, it's the 99 machine, John Anderson Jr. The 98 of Baggs running in second. And it's Baggs that needs to finish in the top 3 to win the championship. The driver coming into this event with the points lead has unfortunately disconnected from the race lobby. He entered with an 11-point advantage over Baggs in the 98, so Baggs needs a top 3 finish to win the championship, and he's trying to take the lead right now and side by side with John Anderson Jr. Woo! Couldn't fit more than a sheet of paper between Anderson Jr. and the wall there on the back straightaway. Still side by side. He kisses the wall this time. Pardon me. Still side by side. They've been side by side for 2 laps straight, trying to negotiate the battle for the race lead. I don't even know who led that lap this most recent time by. I think it would have been the 99. Nicholas Don Francesco in the 77 is still in third, trying to run both these guys down, but he's in a fight with B.J. Thomas for that 3rd spot. B.J. in the number 22 making a move on the inside. Baggs still making a move on the inside, looking for the race lead. Oh, and there was contact made. Baggs tried the slide job. John Anderson Jr. didn't think much of it. Gave him a little love tap for the time being to let him know he didn't care much for that, and we're still green. Both cars pointed in the right direction. Stage 2 has got to be coming close to an end now, folks. We do not have a lap board or a leaderboard to let you know what lap that they are on. There are no points for the stages, just simply a break for the drivers. It gives them a chance to make some adjustments to their race cars. You can kind of consider them competition cautions if you want. Keeps cars on the lead lap, keeps everybody battling for position. Here's the battle for position for third. Speaking of which, it's B.J. Thomas in the 22, Nicholas Don Francesco in the 77. Here's a look at B.J. Really like the paint job there on that dirt late model. Dirt modified, the black and the lime green with the silver pinstripes. And it's still Harold Burton in the 07 car running in 5th. Gamer tag trouble for you. Many of you may know him from the NOSSCAR B and C division on NASCAR 15 Victory Edition. Also, Harold Burton in that 07 car made the round of 8 for the NOSSCAR Motormaster Series playoffs, hosted on NASCAR Heat 2, driving the Xfinity cars. So he's got a lot to be happy about here in the NOSSCAR eSport racing community. Baggs still your race leader, trying to negotiate lap traffic here. Gets around the 36 car cleanly. Such a small track, but Baggs would love to just find a place to run and hide. He's got the race lead. Stage 2 has come to an end. Baggs in the 98 car is your race leader. He's looking to lock up a NOSSCAR eSport Racing Championship here on NASCAR Heat 3. It's the NOSSCAR Dirt Touring Series. If you're just joining us, the driver of the number 2 car disconnected from the race lobby. He lagged out, had a had an internet connection issue. Came into this race with an 11-point gap over Bags in the number 98 machine. That is a battle for the championship, and now Bags needs a top 3 finish to lock up the championship. Here we are. They are lined up double file for the restart, and it looks like there is a lot of strategy. Whoa, there was some major contact before we even got the green, and the green flag is out. There's the battle for the lead, and it looks intense. Cars are 3 wide, making contact with the wall. There's B.J. Thomas in the 22. He's running in third. Nicholas Don Francesco in front of him in second. Your race leader is the number 36 machine. Number 36 car is Shadow, and Shadow is your race leader. Nicholas Don Francesco is in second. B.J. Thomas in the 22 in third. John Anderson Jr. in the 99 in fourth, and Bags in the 98 running in fifth. Remember, Bags needs a top 3 finish to win the championship, and right now he's got his work cut out for him, running in P5. He won stage 2, but pit strategy has been implemented by a lot of these race teams. But you got to wonder how much longer it's going to last. And Nicholas Don Francesco just lost a spot to Bags, put Bags up to P4. He needs to just ride calm and make passes 1 car at a time. And contact was made between the 98 and the 77 in turn 4, or turn 3 rather, the entrance to that corner over there. And man, that was close. A lot of these drivers took the inside line through 1 and 2 that time by. The inside line seems to be the favorite. These drivers doing 15-second lap times around the Texas dirt track here today. Bags looking to get a top 3 finish to win the championship. And these drivers are looking to get a solid finish to put another great result on their NOSSCAR eSport racing resume. And B.J. Thomas went way wide in that corner, put Bags in the 98 up to third. Whoa, looks like Nicholas Don Francesco in the 77 got all sorts of sideways as well. And here comes Harold Burden in the 07 machine. He's running in 6th, and don't count him out. There's been 6 ultimately fast cars in this race fighting for the win here today. Shadow your leader. Anderson Jr. in second. Bags third. 24 car is now parked on the side of the track. I believe that leaves us with 11 cars left on the racetrack. 3 drivers have DNF'd in today's event. And we're in the final stage here of the NOSSCAR Dirt Touring Series Championship race. The battle for the lead is on. These 2 drivers trying to fight for second to see who's going to take a run at the number 36 car leading the race. And there's a 3-car battle for 4th, 5th, and 6th just behind these guys. Tell you what, these cars are not easy to drive. They're using every inch of racetrack that they could find. Bags running in third, just scuffed the wall briefly and minorly on the back straightaway over there. And he's one of the championship contenders here today, so that just shows you how difficult these cars really are when you see the best of the best going up and making minor contact with the wall here and there. B.J. Thomas has settled into fourth. Nicholas Don Francesco running in fifth. Harold Burden, a.k.a. Trouble for You, we all know him as, running in sixth in that 07 machine, having a great run. He came into this race currently seated in the fourth position in the point standings. Was hoping to back it up and end the season strong. And whoa, it looks like he's going to take fifth from Nicholas Don Francesco. He's now looking on the inside of him. And while they're doing that, this is allowing B.J. Thomas to kind of march away a little bit. Here is the battle for the fifth and sixth position. And as you can see, it is quite the gap back to the drivers running in seventh, eighth, and ninth. Lap traffic is coming into play. Jay Twizy in the 28 trying to give these lead lap cars plenty of space. We're going to go back up front here. All eyes are on the 98 car. Baggs is looking to win his first NASCAR Esport Racing Championship. Came into today's event not expecting to have much of a chance. He had 11 points to make up on BKR, the championship points leader, but BKR has had a internet connection failure and has disconnected from the race lobby, and now it is all up to Baggs. He needs to make a charge for the front and finish inside the top three. He's fighting hard with cars that are one lap down right now. You saw there, heavy contact. There is John Anderson Jr. in the 99. He is currently your race leader. It's been probably perhaps the strongest car on the racetrack all race long. 00 car. That is Kenny Adair. We haven't really spoken too much about Kenny Adair. He's been minding his own business. He's been on the lead lap for the entire race. He's inside the top 10. Having a solid day in that light blue 00 dirt modified machine. You can tell that Kenny's got his car hooked up pretty nicely. His car's not really doing too much sliding, and that's really what he wants his car to do. That's what he always strives for in these dirt races. He's trying to get that car to handle like a stock car on asphalt when he's trying to set up the car. There's ways where you can make that work, especially at Eldora Speedway, whether it be in the truck series or the dirt late models, dirt modifieds. A little bit more of a gap now in between the two race leaders. John Anderson Jr. trying to hold on for dear life over Baggs in the 98 car. Would love to capture a win here to end the season on a high note. And if Baggs holds on and captures a second place finish, he will be crowned the NOSSCAR Dirt Touring Series Championship. And there was heavy contact there with the 99 car. Never mind. The race is over. John Anderson Jr. wins the event here at the Texas Dirt Track. And Baggs in the number 98 car wins the 2018 NOSSCAR Dirt Touring Series Championship. One heck of a battle, folks. There's your race winner. Amazing. Wow. I'm speechless, folks. I'm shocked. Baggs in the 98 car has won the NOSSCAR Dirt Touring Series Championship. We're going to get him in here for a quick interview shortly. We're going to do some points tallying. Woo! 100 laps of madness at the Texas Dirt Track. Oh my goodness. Oh, we're going to have to get them in here in a hurry. We have Baggs in here, or on his way perhaps. We're going to get an interview with him. And we have a big announcement to make here momentarily. It's been a very big shake-up. Hey, how's it going? Well, I was live streaming, and we're still live streaming. We called you in here for a quick interview. The points are a dead even tie. BKR disconnected. He lagged out. He finished 13th. That gives him 12 points, and you earned 23. It's 11 points more than what he earned, and that's what you were behind him entering this race. So therefore the tiebreaker goes to wins, and he beats you by that. You came so close to the championship when many people didn't even think you had a chance coming into this last race with such a big gap. Describe your race for us and tell us how it went. Right. I'm horrible at math. I need calculators at all times, so that's literally what I have on hand at all times. So I was telling everyone throughout the broadcast you needed a top 3 finish to secure the championship, and I was wrong. So but you had a solid season. You got the one win. It was a little bit elusive, but you finally captured it. Describe your season in its entirety, and will you be coming back? Awesome. Thanks so much for joining us, and yes, good luck to you next year. Awesome. Take care. Gonna get BJ Thomas in here. Hey, there's BJ. How you doing? Good, good. Well, that was a wild race. It was tough figuring out who was who, actually. There was a lot of 99s and 36s, but congratulations on the big win here at the Texas Dirt Track. You were having one heck of a battle there with Baggs, and Baggs pretty well needed the win to get the championship. Describe that battle with him for the win. For the beginning of the final stage, there were several cars that did some sort of pit strategy because a lot of them lined up in front of you and in front of Baggs. What was your plan to... First of all, what were you thinking at that point, and what was your plan to slice and dice through them? Awesome. Well, hopefully it was as exciting for you as it was for me to watch. Congratulations on the big win, and we hope to see you next year. Awesome. Now we're calling up BKR. We need to get an interview here with him. Certainly not the way he expected to win the championship. There he is. How you doing? Your volume's really, really low. You able to turn it up? Yeah, that's a little better, yeah. Well, you had an internet mishap. You disconnected and lagged out from the race lobby before the first or second lap was even completed. How scared were you that this was not going to be your year just because of one internet connection issue? Right. See, this is why I need a calculator on hand. Yeah, I had everybody making it sound like Baggs had the championship well in hand, and I couldn't believe it when I did the math after the race. Looking back, it makes sense because he was fighting really hard for the win there with BJ Thomas. You said you were watching the broadcast. What was going through your mind when he was up there fighting for the win, and after you've already looked at the website and figured out that he needed the win? Yeah, there was a couple cars that were giving him a tough time out there for the win, that's for sure, but they were also mired in the same traffic, so it was really interesting watching them come back up through the field. How confident were you about your car for this track? We talked before the race. You said you had some good times going in the practices. Certainly not the way you probably wanted to win the championship, but nevertheless, these NOSSCAR eSport Racing Championships are not easy to win, no matter what game, no matter what console, no matter what division or what level. Congratulations, BKR. You're the 2018 NOSSCAR Dirt Touring Series champion. Congratulations, and we hope to see you next year. Excellent, and good luck in the NASCAR Platinum Cup Series. The Daytona 500 is next Friday at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Excellent. Thank you, everybody on YouTube, for watching. This has been the 2018 NASCAR Dirt Touring Series Championship race at the Texas Dirt Track. BJ Thomas wins the event. BKR and Bags tie in the championship point standings. The tiebreaker goes to the driver with the most wins, that being BKR in the number 2. Therefore, he has been declared the 2018 NASCAR Dirt Touring Series champion. You can visit NOSSCAR.com/Dirt Touring Series to see the full updated point standings in about a matter of 1 or 2 hours to see where your favorite driver was seated in the final standings. And we hope to see more of yous back next year to compete in the dirt. Thanks for joining us, guys, and have yourselves a terrific night.